friends of the French Legion, I am greeting you. You are very welcome on my channel. Long time no see. The last 6 or 7 days I put a lot of input and focus on my German channel. So that's why I have not been present here with you together. Apologize, mea culpa. But I will come closer, I will come closer to the point that I will give more input and more attention to you, everybody out there. Yeah, today I will tell you a story about a story I lived in the French Legion, and it's not an ordinary story because it's about a sentence or a quote one of my chef de corps regiments commandeur or commander-in-chief of my regiment, the second rep, told us. I will come to the point right now. We've been involved in Operation Pelican in 1997, and normally it was a mission we had to cross the river, the Zaire River, and be ready to help out our ressortissants, you know, the French citizen in Kinshasa, because Kabila was coming from the north. Mobutu was defending his town. We thought he was defending his town, and we expected a fierce battle, you know, but that didn't happen. So everybody disbanded, you know. We had Americans, we had Italians, we had Portuguese troops, you know, ready to intervene, but nothing happened, so they disbanded. So we stayed in Congo-Brazzaville, and we had been at the buildings Orstom. Orstom, you will find it when you Google a little bit. And, you know, we had a time that the Legionnaire went out in town to have beers, to have girls, to have fun, to hear music, you know, discotheque, samba, rumba, whatever you want. And sometimes, very often, Legionnaires come back to the Orstom camp, and they were drunken, you know. Quid comme un biscuit. Ils ont fait plein la gueule, plein la ruche. You know what I mean. And then our regiment commander, Mr. Puga, Colonel Puga, he looked for a while. He looked for a long while. And then one day he said, stop, finish. Nobody has the right to go out in the town anymore. Finish. You know, like a lockdown. He made his lockdown, you know. And Puga, Colonel Puga, he was 4-star general, and he was the president whisperer. And he worked in the Élysée. He was the #1 advisor for the French president. A good man. He was also commander of the COS, Commando Opération Spéciale. And then he held a réunion, or a meeting, involved all officers of the regiment, all NCOs of the regiment, and we have been there in Gardewu. Stand still. You know, you imagine about 45 officers and NCOs standing still in front of the commander-in-chief, you know. And then he held a speech I will never forget. He said, listen, officers and NCOs, when they in Paris, he mean the Élysée, he mean the president, when they say that we have to go to Paris, he meant, of course, our regiment. When they said that we have to go to Paris and we have to clean all the toilets and shitholes from the town of Paris, we will go there. And we will clean all the toilets and all the shitholes in Paris. We will be the best shithole cleaners of the world. And when we will be finished with our mission to clean all the shitholes out there in Paris, there will be no town on earth whose shitholes are cleaner than those in Paris. But listen, officiers and NCOs, when they in Paris, when the president tells us, second rep, paratroopers of the French Legion, when they in Paris tells us to go to war and make war with the enemy, whoever is the enemy, we will be the fucking best soldiers of the world. And there will be no better soldiers in the world than us. You know what I mean? Everybody was listening carefully what he said. And then he said, vous pouvez disposer, dégagez. He said, leave out of my sight. And it was a rappel that we have been still in operation. It was meant to tell us that even in a time when we have not big work, when we are not deep involved in any operation, in a real battlefield mission, we are soldiers and we have to keep certain rules. And one of the rules is be ready all the time. Be ready all the time, right? And that meant also that there's no mission who is less important than the other one. What means? Everything you do in your life, and now I talk to you, everything you do in your life, do it good, do it perfect. Even the small things. You know what I mean? When you clean your kitchen at home, do it perfectly. When you go to war, do it proper, do it good. When you make love to a woman, be the best. There's no small mission. Everything is important. Even if you pick up a flower on the road, do it good, do it perfect. When you hate somebody, hate him. When you love somebody, give your heart and love him. And do it good, do it perfect. Every mission, every task, everything you do in your life is important. And you have to give all your intention that you have in your mind, in your brain, in your body, in your soul. Give all your intention to the thing you do right now. You understand what I will tell you, what I tell you by this. And this is exactly what Colonel Puga told us in 1997 in Congo, Brazzaville, in the Orstorm camp. And this was such a great message for me personally, as a soldier, but also as a civilist, as a man, as me, myself and I, Thomas Gast, that afterwards, when I left the Legion, I did exactly the same. And that brought me a certain success in life. Everything I did it good. I try always to give my best. I did not start things, then do it or have done it 50% and then leave it. No, everything I started, I brought to an end. And in between, there was perfection. And this is also to say to you, when you are talking with somebody, whoever it is, look in his eyes or in her eyes and talk to them or listen to them and give the other one the feeling that he is the fucking most important person for you in this moment. And this is what I learned in the French Foreign Legion. Puga taught us. The President Whisperer taught us. Very good lesson. Very good for a man or a woman who want to have success in life. Right? You understood? And this is the story I wanted to tell you today, because this is a very important story. Could be very important for you if you act the way I told you right now. Everything you do in your life is important, even the small thing. Okay? And when you talk with somebody, then talk with him. Don't have your handy in your hands. Don't be with your thoughts in another place. No, you are here. You talk with your friend, with your girlfriend, with your children, with your best buddy. Look in his eyes and give him the fucking feeling that he, in this moment, you talk to him and he talks to you. It's the most important human in your life. This moment. That's important. And everything else is bullshit. Okay? So, with these thoughts, I will leave you. I will come back very soon. Stay safe, brothers. Amitié Legionnaire, yours, Thomas Gast. Bye bye. Cheers.